Hello. All right, today we're going to be doing a free paint activity, which is super fun. It's just like free draw, but we are going to get a big piece of paper and do a free paint. Before we start though, I want you guys to use some oil pastels. I'll probably give you guys about 10 minutes to make a drawing. Remember, don't color it in because the goal of this project is to get some paint on there, okay? So I'm just gonna draw, let's see, maybe I'll turn my paper this way. These are going to be used for our weaving looms. So I could just draw anything I want. Maybe I want, I don't know, I'll do maybe like grass down here, across the bottom. And then I think I'm just gonna do flowers. I think I'm gonna fill it up with flowers. I'm ready for spring. So let me draw a bunch of flowers. It can be anything that you want though. If you wanna draw trucks and cars and animals, maybe I'll do some bigger flowers. And some more leaves. I feel like I need a tulip. I love tulips, and they have different kinds of leaves. So let's see, how about I do a big flower that has longer petals. All right, so you get the point of this. Take a few minutes to draw with your oil pastels. Make the picture what you want. Let's see, I'll just add one more. Maybe I'll do another tulip. I'll make it a big one this time. And tulips have leaves like this that are really long. Okay, so now I think it's done. When the timer goes off, then we'll start to pass out our watercolors. One person can get a set of watercolor for you and your person that's next to you, and the other person could go get the water and 2 brushes, okay? Work like a team. It will get things done a lot more quickly. All right, so here's my watercolors. Remember, if they are dirty, you can just use your water on your brush, and if you just kind of mix it up, get that, like I have a little bit of black in this green. I don't want that in there. So I'm just gonna keep going back and forth between my paint and my water, cleaning it. I'm just cleaning it out, okay? These are watercolor paints. They have to be woken up. And so I do have to add water to make them become nice and liquidy, okay? Now, keep your brush on the tippy toes, and then I just want you to paint your picture in. Now this paper, just like most papers, if you keep painting in the same spot over and over again, it's gonna start to tear your paper. So please don't concentrate on one spot for too long so that it's just saturated and your paper starts to tear, okay? Maybe move to a new spot. All right, my green paint's drying up. So I just get my brush wet, gently mix it. You don't have to slam it in there and mix it. It's supposed to just be liquidy. It's watercolor paint, very watery. Okay, and now I'm gonna continue to paint this entire picture. You have today to get this done, and then next week when you come, we'll start part 2, where we start to make this painting into a weaving. And I'm gonna cut this. Your painting is going to be cut into like strips that are all connected together. I'll show you that in part 2. And then you're going to be weaving black strips of paper in between to make this beautiful design. So get as much color as you can on here today, and then we will put these on the drying rack. Make sure that your name is on the back. If you didn't do it yet, just flip it over. You could just write it on a little corner of the paper or wherever, and then put it on the drying rack, okay? So we can start the next part next week. All right, you guys, I can't wait to see what you decide to paint in your free paint day. Have fun.